What's up, people? This is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. Today, we're talking about the 2024 housing market for Northern Virginia. This is sort of like a forecast now that we have January 2024 numbers. Now, why did we wait until January's numbers came out? Well, January's closing is from December buyers, right? So December buyers put properties under contract in December that close in January. So that's really wrapping up the rest of our year. And we see how aggressive they were during that season. And now we can kind of make some better predictions for you. For instance, 1/3 of all transactions that closed in January were sold over the asking price. This is the winter season. That's right. In the winter season, we have people buying properties over the asking price at the tune of 1/3. 33% of all transactions. That's crazy. Now, the days on market dropped by 22% from last January 2023, which was at 37 days, and it's 29 days now. That's more than a week, ladies and gentlemen. That's more than a week. So now homes are selling 8 days faster than they were last year. Now, we already covered that the percentage of homes sold over asking price has increased to 33%. So that's a 41% increase from last January, where it was really less than a quarter, or about 24%. So let's go over some tips for you now that you have this information. First of all, you need to update your pre-approvals if you're going to be buying a home in the spring season. Spring in Northern Virginia starts in February. So that means you have to be serious right now. One of our buyers was looking at a property in Prince William County, and they already had 2 offers on the property within the first weekend. So that changed our offer strategy. When you're considering your offer strategy, you want to think about having a stronger down payment and a much more aggressive earnest money deposit. Yes, you get your earnest money deposit back in the case that you do not close and it's not due to some type of default, but a more aggressive earnest money deposit and down payment amount will make it seem like you're a much more serious buyer to the competition. We have put several properties under contract, especially last year and the year before, just by these 2 strategies here: stronger down payment, stronger earnest money deposit. Sometimes our client was already going to bring more money to the table, but we just put it in the contract. You should also get ready to compete, especially on premium or prime properties. If you're targeting the more desirable communities or neighborhoods, like the ones that are in Falls Church, McLean, Tysons, parts of Loudoun County, Fairfax Station. There are parts of Gainesville that are highly desirable as well. Get ready to compete. Next number we want to look at is the average sales price in January, which has increased by 4% from $666,000 in January of 2023 to $691,000 this year. So that's about a $25,000 increase. We're going to come back to that $25,000 number in the future. Let's look at the numbers by the property type, right? Because most people are buying either a single family home, townhouse, or a condo. Sometimes we have buyers who are looking at condos and townhomes. Rarely do we have somebody looking at a townhouse and a single family home. So single family homes, the prices increased to $923,000 from $874,000, so that's a 6% increase. Townhouses increased by 9% from $572,000 to $624,000, and condos increased from $407,000 to $419,000, which represent a 3% increase. Interest rates are about the same during this time period. So January 26, 2023, the interest rates were at 6.13%, and January 25th, 2024, interest rates were at 6.69%. So slightly higher, but as you can see from the higher sales prices and the lower days on market, interest rates are no longer a big deal. So what does this mean for buyers? You should expect prices in the springtime to increase at least 5%, at the most 10%. So if prices increasing by 4% means that was a $25,000 increase, you should expect prices to increase another $25,000 to $50,000 this coming spring. We should also expect for townhouses to be much more competitive this year because single families are just getting astronomically more expensive than all the other property types. If you think about it, a townhouse right now costs about $630,000, right? A single family home costs about $930,000. So that's a $300,000 increase between those two property types. Whereas the increase from a condo to a townhouse is only $200,000. I know I said $200,000 like it's an insignificant number, but this is Northern Virginia, so these numbers are quite normal. On this channel, Northern Virginia, the region starts in Stafford County, then we have Prince William County, Loudoun County, Fairfax County, Arlington, and then City of Alexandria. So the hottest county in Northern Virginia right now is Prince William County. Prince William County average sales price increased by $37,000 from January 2023 to January 2024. That's a whopping 7% increase because the average sales price now is $547,000. 33% of the homes sold in Prince William County sold over the asking price, and it only took 29 days on market on average for those sales to occur. That is 10 days less than last year. If you find yourself in a bidding war where someone else has an offer on the property, you should expect to pay on average $14,000 over the asking price. The most popular zip code in Prince William County for January 2023 was 22193, and that is Dale City. There were 50 transactions or homes sold for an average sales price of $480,000. This is also the most number of transactions by zip code in Northern Virginia. In Northern Virginia, the most expensive zip code was 22101, which should be no surprise. That is a part of McLean. The average sales price for that zip code was $2.1 million, and the average days on market was 21 days. So let's talk about some tips for buyers now that we've looked at the January numbers for Northern Virginia. Give yourself at least 3 months to find yourself a home. This is after you've already been pre-approved. I'm saying give yourself 3 months because you should expect to lose a few offers when you are pursuing certain properties. Now, if you're looking for condos, you're not going to have the same level of competition. But if you're going after townhouses or single family homes in Northern Virginia right now, take it easy. Don't get yourself too wrapped up or too connected to any property because competition is fierce. Last thing I want you to think about is conducting a walk and talk inspection in lieu of a home inspection. Now, because we have so much competition right now, it may benefit you to put in an offer that removes the home inspection by conducting the home inspection or a version of the home inspection before you place your offer on a property. That's called a walk and talk inspection. This walk and talk inspection occurs before you place the home under contract or you put an offer on the property. Let me spell it out for you how the walk and talk inspection works. A home comes on the market on a Wednesday. You see it on a Thursday and you say, this is my dream home. This is the home I want. But the seller isn't reviewing offers until Sunday afternoon or Monday or Tuesday, which is usually common. You find a home inspector to conduct a walk and talk inspection on Friday or Saturday before you place your offer on the property. This walk and talk inspection is going to cover the HVAC system, the electrical panel, they'll look at the roof, and some other major systems in the property. It is not a complete home inspection. You will not receive a report. This is just a verbal home inspection. And really using the term home inspection could be considered a little misleading for what you're actually getting, which is really just a professional walking through the property, looking at some of the key systems and answering any questions that you may have because you already have viewed the property. This conversation with the home inspector could allow you to have some peace of mind about moving forward with this property. Are they going to look in the attic? Most likely not. If there's a crawl space, will they go down there? Not really. There isn't enough time, but they will take a look at the HVAC system. They will take off the cover to the electrical panel and they will look at the roof. These are some of the major things that usually kill deals when we have full home inspections or traditional home inspections. So having this person who you would pay anyway to look at these systems up front could help you put in a stronger offer. Now, in no way am I saying don't do a home inspection. That's not what you heard me say. You just have to figure out a way to find the information you need to make yourself at peace with putting an offer on a property. What are you seeing in the market? Let us know in the comment section. Also, I would love to hear your feedback about this type of video. We don't really do market report, housing market update videos because a lot of it is, it's hard to predict, right? We have no idea what's really going to happen. And I'm just talking for talking's sake, right? Some people find these videos entertaining. Some of them find it to be knowledgeable, but I'd love to hear your comments. Should we bring this type of content back? If you say yes, we will bring them back for you. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next video. Peace.